Hi guys, so this is a video on Ellis Faas. My gosh, you know, honestly, the pictures for her line are just amazing. Every time I see them for a new collection, they're just phenomenal. I mean, look at how amazingly artistic and beautiful that is. So she is a very, very well known and world-renowned makeup artist. What the heck am I doing? And I did a review of her product line, I think the first year of the channel. I was introduced by, well, not personally introduced or anything, but I saw it first on Lisa Eldridge's channel. And what the heck? Sorry guys, I just have these hairs sticking right up. Anyways, Lord. Right, so I first saw it on Lisa Eldridge's channel and I sort of glommed onto it right away because it was so different. And if you, you know, are sort of like a beauty junkie, makeup freak, anything that's sort of out of the ordinary, from what you see, you know, with all the different brands, it just sort of captures my attention right away. So it was the packaging, it was the philosophy. So basically, she takes all of the colors, all of the different shades in her line are straight from the human body. So, you know, the blood in your veins, the veins themselves, skin, tissue, all sorts of things that are all found within the human body. So really, they're universal shades because they will suit everyone because they all sort of come from the body. They're not electric shades. They're not like NARS where you get these like crazy blues and purples and greens and all sorts of things. They are sort of human colors is what they call them. And I sort of gravitate towards earth tones and natural sort of makeup anyway. So it was right up my alley. The packaging, gorgeous. Phenomenal. It looks so aesthetically pleasing. I got the entire canister, the bullet. This is really, they're supposed to be like, you know, bullets in a, I'm too tired now, but you know exactly what I mean, right? When you put sort of ammunition into like a little belt, that's sort of the take of it. And the products themselves, never came across anything like that. Was such a huge fan. And then there was a glitch. And it was a major glitch. I actually wrote to them, I guess in 2010. As soon as I tried the products, and I mean I ordered a whack load, like probably $300 worth, maybe even more, $340 worth of products. Loved it. Was so just like, I couldn't love anything more. I was just freaking out so much. But then, after the first couple of weeks, I noticed that the applicators themselves, I don't know what was wrong. I sort of contacted them and I said, do I have some defective ones? So I ordered like a couple of other things and they were all the same. I had such a hard time with the applicators. They wouldn't come out. The products wouldn't come out. You keep twisting and twisting and twisting and then like a huge blob would come out. Some of them never came out. It was so frustrating. I would literally throw them across the room. Like literally, I would just try it. All my makeup's done. I'm trying to put some eyeshadow on. I'm just like trying to get it out. It wouldn't come out and I would just toss it. I would get so angry with them. And it was basically, in my mind, a waste of $340 because I was never going to use it. And I gave a lot of it away. I saved a few shades. There was one shade and it is this one. It's the Creamy Eyes E104. It's just such a gorgeous product that I thought to myself, even though I have to go through hell, I will always have that product. That's how good it is to me. The shade of, I mean, it was just the perfect color for me. I just loved it so much that I thought I'm willing to go through an inordinate amount of frustration in order to wear it and have it. So, I put a disclaimer after the fact, put annotations saying, you know what, these applicators, I'm having a lot of problems with it. A friend of mine, Mary, also ordered them, said the exact same thing. The products themselves are so amazing, and yet the applicators are just so not good that she returned them. And I had a lot of people write to me saying that they returned theirs to Barney's or wherever they bought them. Frankie, my dear friend over in Germany, said that when he went to the Ellis Faas counter, even the salespeople were saying, these applicators drive us mental when we're trying to do demos on clients and customers. The products won't come out. It's so embarrassing. You know, they're watching me try and get this product out. Rarely do they want to buy anything after seeing the frustration. So I wrote them in 2010, 11 or whatever, and I said, listen, I love, love, love the products themselves. I really haven't come across anything like that before in my life. They are gorgeous. The shades are gorgeous. The blendability of it. I mean, mind you, have to work quite fast. Once it's on, it is on. It doesn't move. I've never, ever come across, they would never crease. It's just, you know, once they're on there, they are there for good. You cannot take them off. I mean, obviously with makeup remover you can, but amazing. And yet the applicators just ruin the entire thing. And they wrote back saying, oh, we're kind of surprised. Hadn't really heard about that before. And I'm thinking to myself, are you kidding me? How can you be surprised? It's across the board. Everyone feels this way, from your own sales rep to counters to everything. And I just thought, okay, you know what, I'm really, really saddened because I can't enjoy these products anymore. And they just sat there, and then I gave, you know, 80% of it away, save for, you know, a couple of shades. So, because I really wanted other people to try them, just try the products, because the products themselves inside these applicators are so amazing. So, anyways, I got a surprise email a month or something two ago, saying that they had launched. He actually did a reply from my original email from 2 years ago. What I had written down and said, you know, we did hear after the fact, because I wrote that their product had just launched when I wrote them with all this, so I guess they didn't get all the feedback, and said, now, you know, we were aware that there were many, many complaints about our applicators, so we sort of changed the mechanism, and we would love for you to try our new product launch. And I was so excited, so excited to hear that. I was like, woo-hoo-hoo. And so they came. He included 3 creamy eyes, the E119, the E115, and the E105. And I will say, they're so much better. They're so much better. And I really put them through the rigmarole. Like, I tried it first. It came out much easier than I'd ever remembered. Everything was going fine, but the real test of it is when you just leave them. You leave them to sit where the brush dries. You don't use them for a couple of weeks. Are they going to clog up? I mean, I literally have had to rip them apart before and try and scoop product out because it would just get clogged so bad. Or I would twist and twist and twist to the point where all of it clogged, and then the pressure of it just broke it apart and it would start oozing everywhere. So I really wanted to see if I waited for a few weeks, what that would be. Would I come across the same problem? No. Thank God. So I let, like, say this one sit. I used it for a few days, then I let it sit, dry up, all that sort of stuff for quite a few weeks, and then I just wore it today for this video. It came out no problem. I'm wearing this color on my eyes, and I will do a swatch of it. It's this color right here. That is E105 right there. It's a beautiful sort of milk chocolatey brown. It has a little bit of a red undertone there. You can see it on my eyes there. Beautiful, beautiful shade. It's one of my favorites now. The E19, that is this color here. Sort of a camel, ochre kind of color. Looks beautiful for a neutral eye. I'm quite yellowy, so it just really balances out and it takes out any of the redness, and it brightens the eye. So it looks quite mustardy here, but it's a little bit lighter than that. I don't know if you can even see that. So that is the E119, is that color there. And then the purple, because I thought, you know what, I don't really use a lot of purples, but I thought I'm so excited to see what kind of purple they come up with, because again, they're all colors of the body, and I don't tend to see, you know, like this kind of color purple or anything like that. So it's that one right there. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Oh, There you go. So you can see it's not a super vibrant purple. It is definitely a purple. I don't know with the camera, but it's like a smoky gray purple. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I would wear all of them. In fact, even their so-called, you know, if I saw greens and blues, I probably would try it because they're much more sort of neutral and muted and colors that I would go for. The one thing I will say is there doesn't seem to be much continuity in the brush length or size. Like this, as you can see, is quite sort of long and narrow versus this, which is quite short and stubby. And this brush is much more, it's a little bit more prickly, it's a little bit stiffer, it's a little bit harder. This is very, very soft. So I'm not sure with that, but it doesn't really bother me as long as the product comes out. I'm totally fine, and it does. It's so much better. Now this color is my favorite. This is the one that I will suffer for, and that is this color right there. Just makes the most beautiful smoky eye ever, and it just stays put. It's an amazing, amazing shade, and that's E104. And those are all creamy eyes because they have milky and creamy, and I think another one, I'm not too sure, but definitely there's milky and creamy eyes. So it's a huge rave again for Ellis Faas. I'm so, so happy that they fixed everything with the applicator. So for those of you who know of her line, tried it, and was also really frustrated and discouraged by the applicators, they have changed it finally. Thank you, Lord. And I believe it's available at Sephora now, I saw, which was quite surprising. Also on their website. And I'm sure other little boutiques carry them, so you know you can find the best place to find them. And I'm so, so, so thrilled to be able to reintroduce it and now really not have any complaints. They are a higher end luxury makeup brand, so they are a little bit pricey, but they last forever, and without any of the, you know, awful frustrations of the applicators, they're well worth the money. So I hope you found that helpful, and I will see you soon, guys.